Interzoo 2014, I got Terrence here from Neptune. He's going to tell me about the final release of Apex Fusion.
It's been a long time coming. I know a lot of people are wondering 6 months of beta. I mean, come on, seriously. But we wanted to make sure everything was as best as it can be, get a minimum set of features into the product. And we thought for Interzoo is where we'd bring it out and say, okay, it's ready, it's fully cooked, and now everybody can go in and get some. So we set it up here at Interzoo and got a nice little demo going of it with a live video feed and all the goodness that is Apex Fusion.
So this is the actual live non-beta version?
Absolutely, and it goes on tablet just the same way it goes on the screen. As you know, one of the best things about Apex Fusion is you don't need an app. It works on any device that you have, it just works.
It was absolutely, for me, a huge jump forward. It made it a lot easier to use, and again, like you said, on almost any device. So.
And one of the neat things too is that when we change it, we don't have to update an app, right? Just the other day, the customers were saying, hey, when we scroll this, we don't want to accidentally turn on an outlet. So we put these cool little lock sliders in here. So now you can lock and unlock any one of these particular switches that you have and not accidentally trip anything.
Perfect.
So that's what's great about having it as a web app, because it changes all the time as the customers need.
I was surprised how really responsive it is. You'd expect some internet latency or whatnot, and I hit the button and it just works.
We spent a lot of time working on infrastructure. We use the Amazon Web Services platform for all the hosting. We also have it set up so that there's a piece of it everywhere in the world, so it's very quick. And we've done a lot of work on infrastructure. Most of what you see is the nice glossy stuff, but most of the work is the stuff that you can't see.
Yeah. So what were some of the more recent things that you've done with it?
So we just added, before we went to release, we added in the media capability, so you can have live video feeds on there. You can even have your favorite little videos of the tank. Some people like to put still images, so if they have multiple tanks, then they can see which tank it is, right? Because you can have a full tank shot in there of that. And you can go from one to the other just by clicking a button. I only have one of them in here right now, but you can have as many images as you want.
I wish I'd set that up, because I'm in Germany right now and I got a tank at home. I'd love to make sure it's people are taking care of it like they said they would.
Yeah, no kidding. It's definitely a great feature to have on the dashboard.
I noticed you guys added Kessil lighting control as well.
Yeah, we did. We added the ability for any variable speed outlet, including those that are obviously used for Kessils, to now use the graphing feature. You can compare the intensity with the color and tweak it any way you like.
That's going to make it 1 billion times easier than the old method.
And what we've done too is everything in the system now that's over time, we're using the graphing paradigm to show it. So if you're doing Vortex, if you're doing Kessil lights, if you're using a Radeon or an AI light, it all uses the same kind of interface. So it's very comfortable for the user.
Are you going to give us any hints for what's coming in the future for this?
Oh man, we're constantly working on things, but there's obvious things that people track, like their parameters in their tank and things like that wouldn't be a big surprise for somebody.
All right, fantastic. Well, anything else you'd like to share?
At this event, no, but pretty soon we'll have some other goodies for you guys.
Cool, well, thank you for your time, I appreciate it.
Yep.